In this video, I will explain what geographical isolation means and how it affects the culture in Oceania. We will look at how the geographic location of islands in Oceania has shaped the development of art, traditions, and ways of life. Geographical isolation means that an area is difficult to reach and has few connections to other regions. In Oceania, this is particularly important because the islands are often far apart from each other. This isolation has allowed each island to develop its own unique culture. The people were on their own and had to find their own solutions to everyday problems. Art in Oceania is strongly influenced by nature and life on the islands. Wood carvings, masks, and tattoos are just a few examples of traditional art forms. These were often used for religious or ceremonial purposes. Artworks tell stories about ancestors and the connection to the environment. Music in Oceania has also developed very differently across the islands. There is a great diversity of instruments and singing traditions. The isolation ensured that each island developed its own musical style. Songs and rhythms were used to tell stories and connect communities. Dance and theater are also important elements of oceanic culture. Many dances and performances tell stories from mythology or the daily lives of the people. In isolation, these traditions could grow undisturbed and develop differently in each region. They reflect the values and history of the respective community. Architecture in Oceania also shows how geographical isolation impacts culture. Building styles were often adapted to the climate and materials available on each island. Traditional houses are made from natural materials such as wood, palm leaves, or stones. These building techniques have proven to be effective over many generations. Although Oceania is geographically isolated, there were trade routes that enabled contact with other regions. These contacts influenced the art and culture in Oceania. New materials and techniques were introduced, enriching traditional art. The exchange with other cultures had a noticeable impact on the local art scene. In many oceanic cultures, religion plays a central role in art. Religious symbols, depictions of gods, and spiritual objects are frequently found in artworks. Isolation allowed certain religious practices and representations to develop uniquely on the islands. These religious artworks are an important part of cultural identity. Nature in Oceania has strongly influenced both art and culture. The tropical landscape, the sea, and the animals are often depicted in artworks. These representations show the deep connection of the people to nature and their environmental conditions. Artworks in Oceania are often a way to honor this bond with nature. Although the islands of Oceania are geographically isolated, there are many cultural similarities. All cultures are strongly connected to nature and place a great emphasis on community and tradition. At the same time, there are significant differences in art and customs, depending on the island and the ethnic group. This diversity makes the art of Oceania particularly unique.